Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome to Build a Page. This month, because it is May and it's May I Scrap Lift You, I thought that I would focus in on that, but put a little twist on it and find layouts to scrap lift that have a theme. And so my theme for this month is circles. I thought that would be fun. So if I just found a bunch of different layouts that I was inspired by that had circles in them, and I could go from there. So that's what I'm doing today. The first one that I saw was from Audrey Yeager. Now, she hasn't created layouts in quite a while. I think her last video was 2021, maybe 2022, but I think 2021. I miss her work. It's amazing. But one that she's done and I've seen before is this idea of these pattern papers that I think it was an Amy Tangerine, possibly could have been Paige Evans, but they're circles merged together. And she made a really awesome layout with it. So hopefully that's popped up and you can see it. And that's my first scrap lift that I want to use. I have some lovely waffle flower pattern paper and some enamel dots that I wanted to keep with because they kind of match. Now this collection was called Special Delivery, and it is really fun paper. The neat thing about this is that the paper is actually sideways, which I thought was really fun. And because I want to do circles in the way that I can see the sketch, I think it's gonna work. It's gonna work well. So we're gonna pull the papers. I need to find the photo I want to use, but I thought I would take one of these, this yellow or this pink, as the big circle that you can see in the sketch and combine it next to my photo, and then combine the rest of the pattern papers to go up and down accordingly. I'm not really sure. I don't necessarily have any special delivery type, you know, I don't have packaging things. However, I guess you could take special delivery as like meaning baby. And I always have baby Barrett photos because I was not the best and haven't really, although I've scrapped more Barrett now, but I was really bad and didn't scrap him as a baby. So, as I'm saying that, I wonder if we happen to have any newborn. I'll have to go look and see if I have that photo. I've got Barrett as a newborn kind of already scrapped, but there's nothing wrong with doing another one. He was so cute. He is still super cute, but he was, you know. This one you can tell is in the hospital, so we might do that one. Just wondering. I don't remember having, I'm pretty sure I scrapbooked, there's a photo of me holding Barrett after he was born, but I'm pretty sure I've scrapped that one. So I probably won't use that, but got a bunch of him sleeping. My sweet little boy. He is so adventurous. And then I have to make sure I can fit it into a circle as well. So that's a trick. It's like I love this photo, but I'm not sure that I could fit it in a big circle without cutting something off. Oh, look at this. Maybe, except I almost want the circle to be even bigger than that. So I might pull that one. That's obviously not a special delivery, but I do love that photo, and I do not think I have scrapped it. Oh, and I've got another one. Okay, I'll pull those just in case. I definitely wouldn't be able to do like the special delivery aspect of the pattern papers, but we could at least, you know, we can do that. I will probably cut the papers out first to lay them out and then decide how we're going to deal with the rest of it. But it might be fun. There's pink in here, so I'd have to focus more on the yellows and the blues more than the pink. Barrett wouldn't really care. It's not really a big deal, but the pink would have to be a smaller smaller element. So that's kind of my first plan. These are all going to be a little bit more, not basic isn't the right word, but not super complicated. I'm trying to work through 30 days of sketches as well. So I'm trying to get everything done at once, right? So I need my layouts to not be crazy intricate. That being said, wait till you see the last sketch or layout I picked to scrap lift, because I don't listen to my own rules. Okay, so that's the first one. The next one up is a one from, I think it's Vicky Parker, Vicky Scraps. I need to check. Give me 1 second. Okay, so it's both. She's Vicky Scraps on Instagram, but her name is Vicky Parker. Look at me. So I love this idea too. Now this one is an idea of taking tags, putting them in a circular element, taking a white piece of cardstock or whatever, pattern paper in the middle, and your photos and embellishing. Like, I love this layout. It's super inspiring. And I have a lot of tags that I could be drawing from, of course, and using up. Do you think I'm going to do that? No, why make things easy on myself? Instead, what I want to do is I really want to use up the rest of this. So it is Pool Party by Echo Park. You guys, it's from 2021, which it's not super old, but I need to use it up. So I've got the embellishments, some chipboard, what have you. This is very much like pool, not beach themed. However, I figured if I'm just gonna make one tag and then copy it, I could just use all these awesome pattern papers. They do all tend to have like white as their background. So I thought that would look good because I'll have this with the white and it'll be a kind of, summer light and airy type layout. So that's my plan for this one. Lots of different pattern papers. I mean, there's still a whole cut apart. I've got a sticker sheet. Super cute. Pineapples, and we've got fronts and backs to work with. So I'm excited about this one. I think this one should come together quite quickly, which is also exciting for me. And the photos, I grabbed a bunch because I have no idea. So the first ones I have that I have to show you because they're just the cutest is Barrett blowing bubbles. Now I have a bubble wood veneer set that go from Shadney that I want to do with it. But oh my god, look at these photos. Is it not just the funniest photo ever? So I thought that was an option if I can make them jive. There's some darker blue, which this collection does have. I pulled these photos, which I've actually scrapped. So it's really hard. Like, do I scrap them again? Because I did it as like a whole layout versus like, so I don't know. I have these. I'm debating if it's something I need to scrapbook or if I should just put them up on our wall somewhere and let it go. And then I have Barrett having some ice cream or him playing in the sand. So lots of Barrett going on, right? I'm going to keep all these photos here. I really am hoping to use these bubble ones. So I do need to grab that bubble. There it is right here. The bubble wood veneers. And I actually think that I have a bubble cut file too from Spiegel Mom Scraps. It was a free cut file that we have. And I might grab that too. But that's kind of where we're going at for that one. So that's layout number 2. Next up is a fabulous layout from Claire Rachel Thomas. She's Snappin' Scraps, I believe, on Instagram. And she creates for Mind the Scrap a lot. She's beautiful layout, super talented. And what I loved about this one is the idea that you're using circles, but in a rectangular format. So just a little different play, right? I figured I could use this middle shaped punch that I have. I have really old punches. These are from Marvy. I mean, these are like the first things I've ever bought. But I thought I could do that, make them work. Photo wise, I have these photos from one of the restaurants we ate out on our trip. So I have larger photos and smaller photos. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but that was kind of my plan. I'm hoping I would be able to punch. Like, I don't need to punch all of the things, like just a bit of them to work. Like, so I'm not sure. I'm hoping I can make it work. If not, it's fine. We'll find some other photos. But that's my plan for my photos. Collection-wise, I thought I would pull the Salt and Sunsets from Rosie Studios. This is a collection I have used before, and it has the idea of, I don't know, I just thought I could use some of the embellishments and stuff to work with the circular bits and pieces as well. This was right by the water, and it was a seafood. It's seafood and chips and cocktails, so I felt like this would work. Should work well. I thought I would use this enjoy and relax because we were eating. I don't know. But I figured I'd grab some of these papers and we would work through it using the little punches and going about it. So we'll see how this one comes together. If it doesn't work with these photos, it's okay. I can grab some other ones that maybe I'll make smaller to make fit. It's all good. I will figure it out, but that was kind of my plan with that beautiful layout from Rachel there. So that would be number 3. We need to do 4 and 5. All right, so next up is a fabulous sketch from Elodie. Is that how you say her name? I'm so sorry. Again, amazing layouts. I'm always inspired by everything she does. And this is just going to be a simple case of taking my punch, whichever size I choose, I don't know, punching circles, cutting, and layering them up. Of course, her layout is boy themed, and I did think about doing boy themed, but we've already done Barrett twice. Grab one of a restaurant, so I think we need to get a Nora layout in here. Now, my options are the Cocoa Vanilla Studio collection, so let's have a look. There's already a photo in here, so that's kind of why I went this direction. I've got a couple options. Look at that. Isn't she so cute? Ah! So I have a birthday photo from this wasn't last year, it was the year before when she turned 5. So it wasn't this year, it was last year. And then I have these ones of her just as a toddler. So cute. And I figured this would be another great way to use up some of this stuff because, yeah, I have a lot of it. And I don't think I've touched a lot of it. So it'd be a good option to use up some of the bits that have already been cut. And then some other pieces too. It's fun, it's playful, other than the fact that I don't want to I probably wouldn't want to do this one unless I fussy cut and did some from the inside. That's possible. I think that's the route we're going to go. And then with the 2 photo options, I can go from there. We've got the embellishments and everything to go with it. So instead of making things complicated, I do think that is the way we're going to go. My other option is I have this collection of Maggie Holmes, the Marigold collection. It's just sitting in my little basket, so I keep looking at it to remind myself to use it. I'm trying to do that with a few things, and I thought I could do that as well, but this would be a completely different vibe, and I'm not sure that that's the vibe I want to go with this layout. So I think we're gonna just keep it with the Cocoa Vanilla Studio one. And that will take care of layout number 4. Layout number 5. Let me pull out the good stuff. Okay. Layout number 5 is a fabulous, gorgeous layout from Petra. There's stitching involved. Of course there's stitching involved. Why wouldn't I do a layout that doesn't have stitching involved? So that's my plan. I'm going to use this photo of our coffee. I have almost the right Starbucks green color. I thought I could use, I have more of it. I know I'm going to need more to do the stitching. I do have the collection of ephemera. It's just off to my side here. Hold on. I dropped it all. Sorry. 1 second here. Okay. I do have the ephemera as well. So I figure if I start the stitching project now, we can make it work. And if I need a piece of pattern paper for backing, because this one doesn't have much pattern paper, it's all the stitching and then the ephemera, I can pull in. This is a collection I keep drawing for so far with my creating of anniversary trip, so I just figured I'd keep with it. And of course the embellishments are from there as well. So that will be layout number 5. That will be the most intricate. Hopefully I get it done in time. But that is my plan, you guys. So there are the 5 layouts, me quickly building these kits together. Again, they're not meant to be super complicated, so I can get other things done as well. But I definitely wanted to participate with Build-A-Page this month because I will not be participating with it next month, being 30 days of sketches. Please make sure you check out, let me do my math here. We need Moira and Jen and Shannon and Kristen and Sheila over on Instagram. Yeah, please make sure you check out all their videos and everything that they're creating and what their starting points are for Build-A-Page. We love this series. We hope you love it as much. And I will see you guys all tomorrow with my first layout. Bye, everyone.